video is going to be a drugstore back to school makeup tutorial. This is the kind of makeup I would wear to high school, and it's using none other than drugstore products, and I'm also using affordable brushes as well. It's a talk through video. Yeah, so if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already done my eyebrows, and I used the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in brunette, and then I set it with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in light to medium. I went really natural with my eyebrows today. If you guys watch my videos, you know I like a bold brow, but I just followed the exact natural shape of my eyebrow. To fill in any of the sparse areas, I have a little bit of bald spots in between. So I used these two products. These are the best drugstore products for the eyebrows. I do think that no matter what, I have to fill my eyebrows in. Even if I'm not putting on makeup on the rest of my face, I have to do my eyebrows. So that is what I did. To get started on my makeup, I am going to get my hair out of my face. I bought this specifically for my tutorials. They are little hearts, but to me it looks like a little bear, like little bear ears. Oh. I just hate having my hair in my face when I do tutorials, so. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my face. When I went to high school, I've said this about a million times, but I didn't start wearing makeup until I graduated high school, until I was 18. Like actual makeup. In high school, I literally had the same routine every day. I put on brown eyeliner or black, depending on how I felt that day. Brown or black eyeliner in my waterline, mascara, and lipstick. Those three things. And that's simply because I didn't like to wear makeup that much in high school. I didn't really get obsessed with it till after I graduated. And I could not be bothered in the morning. My mom had to like force me out of bed. Even as a senior in high school, she was like get up. I was 100% not a morning person. So I did my makeup while my mom drove me to school every morning. And it was only 3 things, so I got it done really fast. But if I had to go back to high school right now, this is probably the kind of makeup I would wear. I still wouldn't wear foundation. I would probably only put concealer on the certain areas that I need concealing. But today I'm going to be using my Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream. I love this BB cream. It's my favorite one from the drugstore. It has salicylic acid. It has salicylic acid acne treatment in it, which I find doesn't really help my skin, but it doesn't break me out, so I'm all for that. I'm using my Real Techniques sculpting brush, and I am just putting that on me face. This is in the shade light to medium. This has very, very sheer coverage, but on me it doesn't get greasy throughout the day. It doesn't get disgusting. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I would recommend something with SPF. I don't think this has SPF, especially if you have PE or anything like that. It's smarter to use a product with SPF in it. So if you are going to use this product, just put on a moisturizer that has SPF on first and then go in with this. That is what I would do. I am loving one by Tatcha at the moment, and that is not drugstore, so I'm not including it. So everyone wakes up really, really early to go to school, and well, we've got some dark circles, folks, and we need to cover those bad boys up. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This has really good coverage, but it's really light, so I like it underneath the eyes. I have mine in the shade Fair, and I'm not gonna highlight or anything. I'm just gonna dab this underneath my eyes on my dark circles, and I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm also gonna bring that onto my eyelid to help cover up the veins. I have very veiny eyelids, so this is gonna help cover them up, conceal them. You could even use your fingers if you don't have makeup brushes. Just dab this into your under eyes with your fingers. Oh great, there's a man with a leaf blower. Okay, so let's ignore the leaf blower really quick. I have to set my under eye concealer no matter what. I don't set the rest of my face with powder because I have dry skin. If you have oily skin, even normal skin, I do recommend setting your face so that it can last all those hours you are in school. To set my under eye concealer, I'm using the E.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I lost this and I finally found it. It's one of the best under eye setting powders, and it's like $3. It's very brightening. I really like it. Using the Real Techniques setting brush. Now my face seems a little bit washed out, a little bit just like flat. There's not much to it. So I'm gonna bronze the skin, and I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Bronzer in Tan Toffee. This is a great affordable bronzer. I'm taking this Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to warm up the face. I know that contour is all the rage right now and all that stuff, but guys, please don't feel like you have to contour to go to school. Please don't feel like that. Please don't feel like you need to look like Kim Kardashian in 4th period, because you don't. I feel like people have this expectation that you have to look super makeup-y all the time, and that is not true. I mean, my eye bags were on fleek in high school and I never concealed them. YOLO. I didn't have time for that. But on the flip side, do not let anybody make you feel like you cannot wear a smoky eye to school. If you want to wear a smoky eye to school, if you want to highlight your face, put on 5 layers of foundation, if you want to wear that to school, do not let anybody make you feel like you shouldn't. It's just makeup. It washes off at the end of the day. And if you want to go ham, go ham. If you want to not wear makeup, don't wear makeup. Who cares? Society these days. This makeup tutorial specifically is what I would wear to high school, personally. So that is why I'm doing it this way, because it's what I would do. And it's my tutorial, you know? Okay, now that I don't feel like a zombie anymore, all hail bronzer. I love me some bronzer. I am going to add a little bit of that same bronzer in the crease of my eye. I would never have done eyeshadow for high school because I did not have time for that. I loved getting my extra 10 minutes of sleep. So just dusting bronzer in the crease will make a world of a difference. It looks like you put a little something something, when really it's just a little bit of bronzer, you know? I feel like doing eyeshadow takes a lot of time and you have to concentrate and all that stuff, so I just messily slap bronzer in my crease and call it a day. Now I'm just using this Coastal Scents brush to get that same bronzer and just add a little bit underneath my lashes, my lower lashes. Now I am completely done with my eyes, just a little bit of definition. And now I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I love this one because it gives me a lot of volume, and I love having thick lashes no matter what I do. So I'm just gonna add just 2 thin coats of this to my top and bottom lashes. Next I'm gonna define the eyes just with a little bit of eyeliner on my lower lash line. I'm not gonna tight line or anything. I'm using the Gel Pencil Liner by NYX in brown. I just think it's a little bit less harsh than black. And then that completes the eyes. I zoomed in a little bit just so you can see. This is just a little bit of bronzer in the crease, mascara, and brown eyeliner. Okay, so normally at this point I would just throw on some lip gloss, lipstick, whatever, lip liner. But I am gonna apply a little bit of blush, just a little bit of blush, because I know some people like cannot go without blush. I'm somebody who I rather just do bronzer and that's it. Some people rather do blush and skip bronzer. But I'm just gonna add a little bit of this Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso because it does have a sheen to it and I cannot be bothered to highlight to go to school because whatever. So I'm just adding a little bit of Luminoso to create a soft glow to my skin. You see, and this way it looks like you highlighted because of the sheen in the blush. But you didn't. Okay, and to finish off the look, I really recommend something like this. This is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Lipstick in the shade in the Nude. It's more of a darker, a little bit more of a brown nude, but it is a sheer lipstick and they're very, very moisturizing. It almost feels like a lip balm. So I recommend something like this because it's really easy to throw in your book bag or to throw in your purse and just reapply throughout the day without even using a mirror because it's foolproof. Since it is so sheer and hydrating, it's not something that you need a lip liner with, it's not something you need a mirror with. So I am just putting this on. And what I love most about this lipstick is that eventually it just dries down to a matte kind of finish, but it isn't uncomfortable. It's not matte. It feels hydrating, but it's not glossy, and I like that. So if this lip color is too dark for you, go with something a little bit pinkier, a little bit peachier, or more natural, a clear gloss, whatever you feel comfortable with. That completes this back to school makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below if you actually are excited to go back to school, or if you already started school. I might be late on this tutorial, but anyway. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!